Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I wanted to try something that could be very fun, but also very strong. We are going to be running Blue Purple Sanji, but in a very special way. We are going to be running 46 events, alright? We are running only events and then the good Sanji. Alright, let's jump straight into the deck list and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this here is the deck list. We got the Sanji leader. If you don't know what it does, Dawn -1. You can play a Straw Hat type event card with a cost of 3 or less for free, right? Very epic. Right? Dawn -1 and you just play it. And then when attacking, if you have less Dawn cards on your field than your opponents, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. Very epic, right? Because then you can use the activate main, Dawn -, and then you can ramp it back when you attack. Super good. There are a lot of cards that you play in this deck normally that aren't events. There's 2k counters, right? You have like Sora and stuff like that. Like this one here is really good, right? And then you have like pudding, pudding with one, yeah, it's double D. You have this one which searches for Sanjis or event cards, which is really good. And then you have like just in general other like Straw Hat searchers, right? You have the Nami from PRB that you can play. This one which searches for top 5, and then you have the this one where you can play Zoro, sure. But just in general, right? There are like other searchers. There's a law searcher as well that you can play, but at that point, your Sanjis cannot get that big. These Sanjis in this deck can go all the way up to, let's see, what's 46 divided by 5? 9? Yeah, this can go up plus 9 in a theoretical world, right? Unless I'm stupid and can't do math. So these can go up to 14k. And if you have 4 of these out of 14k and they can't be removed by any effects, that sounds pretty good to me. So we have in this deck a bunch of cards that mill, search, and defend ourselves. Because we're now running 2k counters, it became a little bit weird, but we have a lot of other cards, right, that are really good. We have Rubber Band of Doom and Gavel to mill ourselves and fill up our trash with event cards, but also, they're defensive events. You guys playing against Nami, you know how this works. We have King Kong Cobra. This is literally just like a 4k counter, but it can still be a 2k counter even if you don't have the condition fill, which is just good. But we're running at a 2. It's also searchable, so that's nice. Then we have a top 5 searchable Straw Hat. We have Concaster, of course. If your leader is on, you draw 1 card, and if you have 4 or more event cards in your trash, up to 4,000 for this turn, for this battle, right? Really good card. Then we have this new card from OP13. Rest one of your Dawn cards. If you have 1 or less life cards, when your leader attacks, your opponent cannot activate blocker during this turn. So it just makes your leader unblockable, which is insane. Absolutely stupid. And then counter, up to 1 of your leader gains 3,000 power during this battle. So just a really good card, right? We have White Snake. This is so we just don't lose like 5k swingers, right? It can just help us get that extra power on our leader. And then we also get to draw a card, so really just a good card, right? But we're running at a 2 off because, again, it's just not a Straw Hat card, so it's a little bit rough. We have like a top 3 Straw Hat searcher, so it gets a little bit iffy. We have Colorine to deal with things like Marco, or like you can even hit like an early Valkyrie or a Saturn if they haven't filled up their trash enough. Then we have 4 copies of Boofers. This is basically just a draw 2. Dawn -1, draw 2. Super good card. Like the core of the deck, arguably. Super strong. We have 2 copies of Red Rock. This is searchable, so you don't need more than 2, but obviously really good in the ace matchup. Being able to bottom deck Whitebeards like on curve, super good. And then we have another searcher here. This searcher of Straw Hat Crew, Kid Pirates, or Heart Pirates. We don't play any of those except Straw Hat, so it's a Straw Hat searcher, but it's another event that goes into your trash. Super good. 4 copies of Giant, obviously one of the best cards in the game. Absolutely insane. Yeah, just an insane fucking card, right? Super stupid, super good, super powerful. Then 4 copies of this searcher here that searches for anything, as long as your leader is Sanji. Super good, because you don't have to reveal the card you're searching for. Super cool card. Then we have 2 copies of Beam Sword. This also is just really good against Ace, right? Just resting one of your opponent's characters means that they can't be as aggressive as they would like. So super powerful card there. And then we have 2 copies of Bruchette Blow. This is really just good for when you need to swing into things. Like 8 cost Kid, for example, is just really good at. And I like it. It draws you a card, worst case scenario, so it's always just nice. Absolute good deck here. So we're gonna try this deck for a couple of games and see how good it can actually be. All right, we're up against an Emu here. We're gonna take second from them, which is nice. This hand also looks pretty good. Like Brochette Burst is not great, but or sorry, Brochette Blow. But we have a double Searcher and we have a Gavel. I think I keep this. And hopefully we can like chain some Searchers here or find our Sanjis. Which we should be able to. Shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Another Searcher is really good. Hoof Burst or Sanji? Hoof Burst or Sanji? I think I'm just gonna grab the Sanji. I think that makes more sense, right? Or the most sense. I also don't dislike grabbing Doom here over Giant, but maybe that's wrong. No, I'll grab the Giant. I think it's a little bit scary going for the Giant early, because I'm never gonna use it early anyways, but because we didn't have a single Giant, I think it's fine to grab. Just setting up later turns. And we have another Searcher for next turn. We can even fucking Concussor to draw and fill our trash. And just keep it like a Dawn up for the Gavel. It's gonna be nice. Something we have to be careful of in this matchup is... that's the other Giant, that's not good. Something we have to be careful of in this matchup is that if we swing with the Sanjis early, he can reduce them with Venus. But I think we're just gonna do some more searching. I think I do grab another Sanji here. Nothing else here really helps my case, I think. And here, like Red Rock here is not doing anything, so I'm just gonna go into another Searcher. Into another Searcher. And hasn't filled trash, so this is not actually that bad. Unblockable sounds pretty good against them too, though. I don't think so. I think I just grab the Culverine and hope that they don't fill trash fast enough. And then I'll just... I guess I'll Brochette to draw. We're getting the Dom back anyways. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then we have one Dawn off for Gavel. I like it. Counters. But he's still only at 3, right? And he needs to go to 7 here. So he basically needs to have a Searcher. And even then, it like... Wait, yeah, no, any Searcher here would do, I guess, because he can pitch for lead to go to 4, and then any Searcher can put 3 more cards in. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see if he has a Searcher or not. If he doesn't, he's probably not going to get to 7, which is nice. He does have a Searcher, of course. Motherfucker. Piece of shit, dude. He's going to have exactly 7, which is so annoying. Yeah. Oh, well, we tried. We'll just pitch this with the Gavel now. This doesn't do anything anymore. This card's actually pretty nasty against me, huh? 3 Dawn, trash a card to make me go Dawn -2. Pretty funny. Magellan on crack. Okay, I think we're just gonna hold on to these for as long as we can. Gonna make it a 9? Fuck, I think I'm just gonna take that. Yeah, cause I can't counter because I don't have any 1Ks in my entire deck. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. The fact that he's not playing anything, you know, I'm happy with that. Another Sanji. I think I will Concussor draw here. Yeah. That's really good, but my hand size is too big. Yeah, I'll play one of these. And just swing. We've been a little bit slow this game, actually. Which is surprising, because we've had a lot of Searchers. But it's just the fact that we haven't been able to counter everything. Like, we could have boof burst, like, it dropped our entire hand to counter, then boof burst and stuff. But he's just been swinging massive numbers. I just haven't had that chance to do what I want to do. But we'll see here. Maybe we can have that chance now, because I'm assuming he's going to play a card. We'll see what card it is, of course, but I would assume at least at some point he should start playing cards. So he shouldn't swing for 9 here, right? I guess he can still swing for 9. I really hope he doesn't. Because then we're going to have to take it again, because we don't have any 1Ks, because I only left 1 Dawn up. Okay, so he's not swinging for 9. That's nice. Oh, thank God. Why is this guy playing fucking aggro emo, bro? Who needs to play cards when you can just swing? We're only plus 1K, which is crazy. But like I said, we've been a little bit slower here. Like, this gavel here is gonna literally like put 3 events in our trash. 4 events in our trash. Holy shit. This card's kind of broken, huh? Yeah. I don't dislike what's going on here, because as long as I do this, I should be able to boof burst next turn. Is he gonna try and pop this? I don't mind if he does. Don't mind, it's not that deep. I think I'm happy that he's losing hand size. He is gonna do it. We'll go down -1. And this is gonna be 8 here. Or is he gonna keep down up? We will see. I mean, I'm gaveling either way, because I have all these bricks in my hand. It's gonna be 8, perfect. Okay, seems like we pitched... Yeah, losing the searcher is a little bit shitty, but we don't really need the searchers anymore. It's just a nice way of filling up our trash. And we're going to 7, which we can ramp 1 just because we went down minus defending this. But the question is, I think it's here, and then just fuck the down minus. We'll just have to take that. I do think we hold all of these and just try to be defensive next turn with these events here. We're definitely not swinging with the Sanji. Question is, like, if I play another card here, right? Like, I could play another boof burst, right? I guess I can't, actually. I guess we'll just swing 5, ramp 1. I definitely don't think I played this Sanji. I know he's only going to 9, but he's probably still got a Venus or something, right? That'll make this hard to defend. I think I just passed there. I think it's unnecessarily risky to start swinging with the Sanjis, or like, and play any of these cards is just bad. I guess I could have technically bottom decked his area. But again, then I'm leaving myself with only 1 Dawn open, and I need to be a little bit more defensive right now. Because we took so many early hits. I think if we set up properly, and like hit our, like if we high roll just a little bit more, I think we would have been in a great spot. But right now we haven't put enough pressure on him, which is a little bit scary. But we should be able to set up some more trash here. We're just going a little bit too slow, unfortunately. But we'll see if we're able to keep up once the 10 drops start coming down. He wouldn't, right? No way. He would never. Why is this card low-key good, though? Like, 3 Dawn making me go Dawn -2? That's just Magellan on crack, mate. He wouldn't play this, right? Warcury. See, is he gonna try and play the Roswell? The Roseward? He wouldn't, right? He wouldn't. He did. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I mean, fair. It's Dawn -2. It's a lot of Dawn minus. I'm gonna defend them. Like, I'm always gonna defend these. Sucks because we're going low on Dawn now, but should be fine. He also only has one swing now. If he swings 6, then we have this. If he swings 7, we have both of these. So that's nice. I kind of hope he swings 7 because I kind of want to use these to fill my trash a little bit. Yeah, nice. Nice. No blocker, White Snake, Rubber Band of Doom, mill some. Mill another searcher. Okay, we're definitely gonna do a searcher here for sure. I think I actually could grab this. Not bad. Very aggressive play, I think. You know what? This could actually work really well next turn. I think I'm just gonna grab Concussor. Can I go to 20 here? I don't have any Sanjis in trash, right? No. So it's easy to count. If I can just get 3 more cards into my trash. I don't think I can. Like, I can, like, play the Sanji and Boof Burst, and then, like, but I'll lose too much cards here, I think. I'm just thinking if it's even worth it. But he will at most play 1 Venus next turn, which is nice, right? He's not very likely to go double Venus. And these will go to 9 on the defensive, just if I like play like any defense at all. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go 5. Get arrested. And then we'll just swing 8-8. And since he doesn't have Dawn up, he should be taking them both or blocking them both. And then we'll just do Sanji Boof Burst. And we have a defense to defend ourselves, like heavily. So even with the Venus, he shouldn't be able to kill my Sanjis. 1 in trash already. 1 5 elders, that is. Yeah, I figured the block would come down, but I wasn't sure it was going to come down on the 5k swing, but either way, I'll take it. I think I can definitely defend the Sanjis here. That's why I'm swinging with them. Because even with the Venus, he'll only go to 7 after I like fill my trash, right? Yeah, he doesn't really have the swings to do anything. Yeah, more defense, perfect. Look at this fucking hand, dude. Holy shit. I could literally, like, I might do one of those where I just go down to 0 and then just pass with like 8 Dawn open and be like, hey, try and kill me, pussy. But we're on 18 now, so just like using 1 giant will fill our trash enough for these to become 9. Concussor does only defend my leader, so that's something I have to keep in mind. But I have giants, right? Maybe I shouldn't have swung. I don't know. I guess using giants on 7 Dawn is not the most optimal. But we also don't need that much Dawn. Deck functions just fine without it. Maybe he won't even use the 5 elders, actually. No, you always do it, right? Oh, he pitches another one? Holy shit. We got 3 5 elders in trash already? Whew. That's juicy. And I haven't seen Shirahoshis either, so he might not have a way to recycle them. I mean, that would be stupid, but might win on a mill game here. Wait, did he not have... Wait, what is he missing? Saturn? Oh my god, that is funny. That's good, because that means like that's like one of the ways to refill your hand after this play, right? So missing that is super clutch for us. Yeah, I think we can keep up here. Like I'll probably have the giant, but it should only have to do 1 giant. I shouldn't have to do 2. And it also depends on if he swings into these or face. But he does still have 6 Dawn left, which is a little bit scary. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit scary. Just plays a War Curie. Makes sense. But yeah, you're probably not swinging into these anymore. Yeah, because it's like you'll swing like 8 into 6 probably, and I will just counter it, and it'll become a 9, and so then you 7 into 7, I guess, but I'll just counter that too. Should be fine. If he, yeah, okay, he's just gonna put everything on there. Yeah, I'm definitely punishing that. The thing is that they will go. He will use this effect to bring it down to 6, and then I will go up to 7 with the giant, right? So this swing won't be able to go into my Sanji, and then I can concuss her to defend it, defend my face. This is actually perfect. It sucks that I go down -2, but who cares? Double boof. Not bad. It's pretty good actually. I am low on Dawn, right? So you don't really want to be doing that, but it should be fine. Gavel's not bad either. I would say what's bad here is that I actually can't, well, do anything. I have too many cards for the boofs. We'll do this. Gain Arrested Dawn. See if he defends it. He is going to defend it. I need to get rid of this because otherwise he can actually swing into my Sanji's pretty reliably. Pretty reliably. Seems like he's just going to completely uber defend this Venus here. But that's fine. Like, it sucks a little bit, but it's not that deep. I could have actually brochetted blow it. Make this swing hard to defend. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. But I think it's fine. We'll just do like this. I could have done this as well, actually. Wow, that's actually a funny line. But we have a lot of defense here, so we shouldn't have to worry about anything. It sucks that we don't get to, like, do the thing I want to do here. Because I wanted to do, like, Boof Burst, right? But our hand is just simply too big. But it should be fine. We have double giant. Like, he shouldn't be able to kill our Sanjis here, so we should be fine. Even with the double Venus. But yeah, I definitely should have... I should have brochette blowed it. Then swung with lead. And then he would... I would have gotten rid of it. Like, 100%. And then I, like... Yeah. I definitely should have done that. That's a miss on my end. But get brochette blow is actually good sometimes. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. Sumimasen. 7 face. I mean, I think this is just gavel, right? Makes our Sanjis bigger, and like I can't use gavel to defend my board anyways. We go for another 7 here. Do I want a giant here? Not sure. Could use this, I guess. You know what? Sure. Why not? I don't think I need the unblockable here. The unblockable is really good in this matchup, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm in a position where either he's going to mill himself out, or we're going to just slowly take his life over. Well, we might mill out before him, actually. But we'll see. We'll see who mills out who first. Has he found his guy yet? I'm starting to think that he forgot to put in Saturn. It's a little sad. I would have liked to see Emu at full power. But that also explains why he swung big early. Because he... No, he has Saturn. What the fuck? Wow, he's really just missed Saturn that hard. He has only the 1. That's crazy. But yeah, this is still at 8. So even with the Venus swing, he goes down to 6 only. And we still have 3 Dawn open for giants, rubber bands. You know, we can do whatever we want. We have a lot of defense here. These guys are massive. They are humongous. Why is another Valkyrie? Who's going to play that for even more defense? Could totally do that. Could totally do that. Where's our 4th Sanji? We should draw him into him soon, I think. He might be literally off the top here. Because I'm pretty sure we bottom decked one at some point. I don't think he's going to be in our life. There's 2 swings left here. He can go like 9-10, but then he's tapping out. That sounds pretty risky. Only has 2 never existed in trash and 2 of the other counter event. So he should have some sort of counter event in hand. Like if this game comes down to mill, it's gonna be really fucking close. 10 face. I think I just take that. I will not be using this because his shit can't be removed. Will I mill myself? I feel like it's a little bit, cutting it a little bit too close here, actually. But I guess I totally could. I'm more likely to die than mill myself, I think. I mean, this is 9, right? So it's kind of bad for me. I have 1 giant left in my deck as well. No concussor left. It's gonna be 9. I'll gavel. I'll trash one of the booths. And then we'll also rubber band. Now these guys are pretty fucking big now. They're pretty stacked. That's not gonna do me anything, but I'm gonna use this for sure. The question is, do I use it with... Start with 11. Base. This is like a little bit risky, but I kind of like it. Like, there's an argument to send these into his Venus, but I don't think he's going to pivot board anymore. Oh, wait, he's going to lose on time. Wow, what a long game this has been. What a long game this has been. Search trigger. That's fine. Mill yourself out, buddy. Mill yourself out. I mean, I'm going to probably mill out first, but... Wow, those are some terrible draws. Thank fuck for giants. They need more than 4 Dawn. Yeah, let's just make it a 9. He doesn't have any Dawn open. He should take this either way, right? Okay, he did not take it. But he should struggle to defend himself this turn either way. We have exactly the same amount of cards in deck. He has 2 minutes left on the clock. So he's in a rush to kill me here. I can't believe we're going to time, dude. This game is way too fucking long. But I guess that's what happens when you play like an uber defensive deck against a deck that just likes the late game. But yeah, we should not die here ever. He has 4 swings, 5 with another Venus, but he just played like a Saturn as well. Dude, he's either gonna die on time or he's decking out. I'm telling you right now. He is not touching me. Dude, my guys are at 12k each. Holy smokes. I'm gonna get them higher as well. I'm gonna get them higher. I'm gonna try to get them to absolute max. 7. I'll giant. Yes, unblockable here is really good actually. What the fuck? Okay. You definitely bring them to 13. Yeah, he's trying to build up his blockers here. But those are not optimal blockers for him. Oh, this game's tight as fuck. He has 1 minute left on the clock. 3 cards left in deck. No, he just... No, what are you doing? He just killed himself. No. Shit, dude. Oh my god. Well, I mean, we win that game either way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. But yeah, like these are swinging for 12 and they would have been 13 if I went for another gavel. I probably don't think I would have. But I could have gone for like gavel here. I couldn't have gavelled and gianted, funnily enough. But I could have gavelled, bring me down to 2 cards, and then 1 card draw, I think it was. And we would have gone up to 13. So 13, 13, 13, and then 15 unblockable. Sounds pretty fucking good, dude. Sounds pretty fucking good. GG's. Sorry about that long-ass game. Alright, we're up against Ace here. We have unblockable and searcher events. I think I'm going to keep this, actually. Not because of the unblockable, mostly because of the searcher events. Because, you see, this searcher event can go into this searcher event. Which can go into this searcher event, which can... So all the searches can search each other. And we're just going to try to keep Gavel up here. We're also looking for red rocks, because those are, like, a key piece in this matchup. A really, really key piece. Yeah, we're just gonna search next turn. Maybe keep 1 non up for the gavel just in case. Or like just to mill some more. Unless we draw into another searcher, which we probably will. It'll be interesting to see actually. Finds PRB Marco, that's fine by me. Slaps a Dawn on there, that's fine by me. We'll do a search. Grab a Sanji, perfect. We'll do another search. Grab a Sanji, perfect. And you know what? Sure. I'll concussor draw. Don't mind this concussor draw. And I'll ramp 1 here. I could have made that a 6, but then I have no defense, and I kind of want to use these gavels early because I want to be like, it's turbo aggro Sanji. Like I know it's a defensive deck, but like you want to go as fast as you can still, because you can't outlast like certain decks, right? Like Ace and Emu, right? They have too strong of late game. Yeah, we're gonna gavel here for sure. We'll trash one of these. Oh, there goes a red rock. That's not good. Holy shit, that was really bad. It's fine, we still have another one. We don't have any ways to search it, but sure. I'm sure we'll be fine. Top deck Boof Burst. Maybe I should have just taken this hit. I don't know. Yeah, this is not looking great, actually. And I maybe should have even pitched the White Snake. Because the White Snake, while it does think, doesn't do much in this matchup at all. Like, I can't even use it to counter his leader swing. I mean, just play Marco, mates. It's your only line. Okay, fuck you. Alright, we're up against an ace here. Gonna go second, obviously. This hand looks great. We have some early searching, and then we have some early milling, and we have a Sanji already as well. So we'll start with the search. Concussor or Giant? I think I actually prefer Concussor here, actually. Don't know why. Based on absolutely nothing. Except I don't like using Giants early in the game. And I do like using Concussors. Like, I can use them whenever I want, which is nice. Really lucky. I draw the Giant anyway, so I got really lucky with that grab. Boof Burst for sure. One of the best cards in the deck. And then I'll probably do another search here. Gavel isn't bad, but this is also really good in this matchup for dealing with those pesky Marcos. So we'll use here to get the Boof Burst, draw 2. Another searcher here isn't bad. Like, I don't necessarily need to swing 6 at his face here. It's just not that deep. Well, I guess this isn't either. We do find a red rock as well, which is really good. Yeah, let's just make it a 6 and then gain arrested. We'll wait with the search. He takes, draws a card. 6 here we'll have to take, because we didn't even a Dawn up. We'll use this trigger as well. Mill a fucking Giant. Okay, well, he's gonna get absolutely sad when I do this. But it's here, 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 here. And I can make this a 6. I think I can afford to do so. Yeah, it should be fine. I doubt he's gonna swing too big. He's probably gonna swing a 7, in which case we can concussor. 8, we can concussor that as well. Plays Ezo, which is also fine. Bottom deck in that Marco was rough on him, huh? Really good card in this matchup. And we have the red rock for when he... Oh my god, another Culverine? Not necessary right now, but, you know, play. We'll do a search. Boof Burst or another one of these little fellas? I think it's Boof Burst, though. And we'll probably stack it something like this. And we'll Boof Burst. Draw some cards. More Sanjis. Rochette Blow's not going to do much here, I don't think. It'll be good to deal with this Yamato next turn. Yeah, I think this is a case of 6-face, 7-face Sanji. 2 Dawn open for the two rubber bands. 6-face ramp. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, he counters, and then 7 here, probably leader effect. I would assume. But I would not make this an 8, I don't think, ever. Another Sanji and pass. We are very, very bricked here, but like this deck obviously is always bricked. Yeah, he's gonna play the Whitebeard, that's fine. Because it means he's swinging 8 and 8, which means I can just counter here. If he goes board, it's like literally just rubber band, rubber band. If he goes face, I'll probably just take both of them. No, I guess I can take one and then double rubber band the other one. Let's see, where does he swing? Where does he swing? The swing board, perfect. Rubber band. Crash a card. The searcher is not optimal, but not that deep. Then another rubber band. Mill some more. Ah, not the boof burst. That's rough. It's fine. Rough, but it's fine. I mean, this is a red rock. Did we mill the other red rock? We did not. Okay, so we still have a chance to find a red rock. I'll definitely use this here. Brochette blow this down. And I will definitely play another searcher here as well. Boof burst or another searcher. Boof burst isn't going to be good here, but it's going to be good next turn. But again, I kind of want the searcher because I want to really try to find that red rock. We'll swing 5 here, gain arrested. 2 Dawn open. I can't afford to like play my giant next turn, especially because I'm kind of digging for a specific card. Do I need 2 Dawn open? This only boosts for 2k right now. No, I think I'll keep both my Dawn open. I can still just use this next turn, right? Dude, this deck's fucking fire. Low-key, like, maybe, like, if I were to play any card in this deck that isn't an event card, I'd probably just play Forecast Pudding. And then all of a sudden you have a great ace matchup. I seem to be doing fine in today's anyways, but yeah, damn. Finds Newgates. Dude, you're gonna have to find an event. If you don't find an event here, you're cooked. You're gonna be cooked, dude. Don't tell me the bad news. Thatch, yeah, I think we're good. Nice. No, he had the event. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to find... It's Taxgate! Is that the one he searched for? No, so he had both. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, right. When you use that, it is the 4th card. Well, I'm just gonna go digging for my red rock. Search, can't grab searcher, how sad. Another giant's not bad. I think concussor is fine too. Yeah, concussor is better here, actually. Oh my god, my red rock's gonna be in my life, isn't it? Yeah, it's totally in my life. Not good. Double Sanji here. And just take the hits next turn. Sure, fuck it. I could bottom deck the Ezo, but that's not really worth it. I guess I can use the Concussor here. Just because I get the draw anyways. Or sorry, the rest of Dom back anyways. I think we have a lot of good pressure on him here because he's low on in hand. And we have 4 Sanjis on board. We might not, we're also low in hand, right? But we can recover this hand easily. He has the 3rd event. Holy shit, dude. But I still think we're in a good spot. Because we're going to take the hits here. Because I'm pretty sure my red rock's in my life. I might be wrong, but the fact that we did so many searches here. Yeah, red rock's totally in my life, dude. Not going to do that. But that's really good as well. Because I can, on the aggressive, rest his shit. I don't have a very good hand at all. But his hand is also fucking low. I could also swing into this. Wait, is that kind of gas? Wait, let me cook, bro. Nah, let's just swing everything face. I don't think we die anyways. Like this beam sword is too good. Obviously, I would like another giant. Takes. Okay. Interesting. Are we red rock triggering right now? That's what we're doing? The big old H of 2025? Rad beam trigger? That's fine. I think this is when I do this. Mainly because it gives these plus 1000. I didn't draw into what I wanted to though, but can't complain too much. This is down to 9. See what he's got in these 3 cards. There's an argument to just keep going face, but I think I'm just in such a good spot to not go face. But I'm probably wrong. The thing is, these are 10k. Like, he's not even going to be able to pivot into them. And it's like, even if he does, at most he's going into one of them. And I'll still have enough swings to just fucking shit on him next turn. Yeah, I figured he would block there. Fine. I'll go another 11. And then he should probably free block this, right? Yeah, I don't... Yeah. And then I'm going to be cheeky and make this a 13, which will basically guarantee connect it. I guess not. No, let's just go for another 11. And then I'll just pass with 4 Dawn up. And we should be able to defend my guys, no matter what here. See. He's just a 1k in hand, right? Because he can use leader effect. This is the pudding. He pitches the pudding, okay. And then the thatch. Okay, so he had enough counter, but you're still in the spot where you're not killing me. And you're out of cards in hand. I have an insane hand where you cannot kill me and you cannot pivot into board. I don't care about Roger, dude. I literally do not give a fuck. Do I use this now? Yeah, this is the best time to use it, right? Start returning Dawn. Why are they making me press that? I'll rest his blocker, right? Just so he doesn't even have that option. Or do I rest the biggest thing? I guess I rest the biggest thing, right? Because he's definitely swinging with his blocker here anyways. And even if he doesn't, we have him. You just concede here, right? Because you actually can't win. Maybe I should have held this. But it was just such a good time to use it. I got greedy. I'll agree. I'll admit. I got greedy. But we always win this. Like, that's the thing. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. There's the red rock I was looking for. So I can definitely extend for one more turn if I would want to. Not that I would ever need to. He's 1 card in hand. We have an entire board. Yeah, let's just start doing these. Yeah, I mean, we just have math here, and literally we can still extend for one more turn. Holy shit. We're actually in such a nasty spot. He didn't have Dawn on leader either, so he didn't even get the draw. GG's, brother. GG's. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. This deck was a lot of fun, and it's surprisingly strong. I'm sorry the game ran out for that long, so I wasn't able to play too many games. But if you want to see more games, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure to play some more games with this deck, or even just a similar deck, right? Could do some upgrades, but it's really fun. Other than that, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.